What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I got my second update on the NASCAR group build, hosted by Jeff and Fred Henry. This is a 1999 Ford Taurus Cartoon Network that I'm doing, and it's actually looking really good. So let's go ahead and show you what we got going on. First off, we'll get to the wheels and tires. Look at these bad boys. These are wicked cool. I mean, so the decals, the Goodyear decals are aftermarket. They're from Power Slide. Then we got did a matte clear to make them, you know, not as shiny, because tires are not shiny, especially for NASCAR, that is. Then yeah, it looks really good, and it got it all sanded and polished up, and it looks super good. So they're gonna look good under the car, and yeah, we got those going. Now let's go ahead and dive into the car. This thing's looking so good. So I got it mocked up, and the thing about these NASCAR kits, the body really just slides right on. Then we got the body right here. The body looks amazing. You guys seen this a million times because I did multiple videos on this, of me painting it. So, but it looks really good. So I'm gonna polish it, get it nice and polished, and get it nice and, you know, more shinier than this, and, you know, protect the clear coat. Some people do ask why I polish my bodies even though the clear coat aren't good. It's because polish, it helps to get the fingerprints off easier, and it also protects the clear coat down the road. So that's why I do my polish. But yeah, it looks really good. But other than that, that's it for the body. Another thing I have to do to the body is, once I get it polished up, I do have to paint the inside the gray, same color gray as this, like the sides and the roof, and in here the fenders, bumpers, because that's how they are. Because this is, in real life, this is a wrap. So the whole car is gray. Then, you know, they just wrap it. So the actual yellow is, you know, it's all wrap. So we got that. Then we got the hood right here. The hood looks so good. It looks amazing. We got the Radio Shack on there. Radio Shack. Who numbers those stores? I think they're still in business. I think a few. But let's dive into this bad boy. I went ahead and went a little crazy on detailing. But first things first, let's go ahead and dive into the interior. The interior looks really good. I got all the hoses, plumbing, you know, all that fun stuff going on here. So it looks so good. The gauge crossers in there. This kit did not come with any gauge crossers, either from a kit or the decal sheet that came with the, you know, that I did with the Cartoon Network. So, but obviously Power Side, they make those as well. So we got that going. Seatbelts in the interior, on the seats, or seat, I should say, not seats. Then yeah, we got that going, and it looks really good. Yeah, it looks so stunning. So here is the engine. The engine, I went a little crazy on detail, and I kind of wanted to do that because I've never really detailed the engine this crazy before. So I wanted to do something different, and because I kind of do want to start doing my engines like this. And this was a good example of me doing it, and I'm really happy how this turned out. All of the braided hoses and lines and that fun stuff. Because these NASCARs are known with braided hoses like that, because they get super hot and they kind of need a hose that way, or, you know, they need them hoses. So, and then we got that going. The distributor is 3D printed, and we got the Gopher Racing yellow distributors going, and it looks so good. So the engine is aluminum, just plain old aluminum from Alclad. Just, you know, not any special aluminum, just plain aluminum, not gloss or polish, anything like that. The filter is the same, just plain aluminum, same as the radiator, all that fun stuff. So we got that going. Then the gas tank back here, this calls for it to be aluminum as well. So that aluminum, you're actually not gonna be receiving it anyway, because I didn't cut out the trunk. Now let's move on to the underside. There's the underbody of the engine, exhaust. And then we got the diff right there with the oil pulley. I think it's the oil pulley. I'm not sure, but it's for the diff. It cools the diff, or pumps the oil through the diff, whatever it does. And we got that all plumbed and wired as well. The brake lines. So the underbody looks amazing. Of course, a weight drive shaft. I love the dual exit exhaust. This is, to me, in my opinion, I heard almost every single NASCAR in existence just sitting there, and the dual exhaust exit like that. These kind of NASCARs sound incredible in person. I mean, they're I mean, they're loud. They're really loud. Because NASCAR, they kind of went different ways, different years. So like one NASCAR, I believe in the early days, I believe they went with a one exit. So meaning by, I think the exhaust comes out this whole side over here. Then I believe another year they did this. Then another year they went back to do that one side exit. And then the early 2000s, they did a dual exit again. And then they went back to the single exit. And then now, and next gen NASCARs we're on today, they have a dual exit again. So NASCAR's just trying to experience it with the exhaust. But in my opinion, the dual exit exhaust like we have now today in NASCARs, they sound incredible. I mean, it's just the exhaust is on both sides, and I think that way it just, the sound is really insane. I mean, it makes it more louder and more meaner in my opinion. But other than that, that's pretty much about it. I mean, this thing looks really good. So only things that I did, there's a lot of aftermarket parts to this. A lot of detail master wires and hoses and all that fun stuff. Braided lines, different size braided lines. We got the smallest one right here, which is this one. I'm not sure what size it is. Then we got to the second smallest one, which is this one, and then we use the biggest ones for the distributor, or for the distributor, the radiator lines. That one's from Protec. That's the biggest ones they have. I'm not sure if I have it right here or not. Oh, right here. Those ones I use for the radiator, not fun stuff. And then for all the hose connectors, I only thing I did 3D printed. Like I said, the distributor is 3D printed, and of course I 3D printed these fittings for the hoses. So all different ones, I did not use those ones, but these ones I use a lot, as you can tell. These are the only ones that's 3D printed. Oh, that's basically the only thing that's 3D printed. Just the distributor and the fittings for the hoses. Everything else is just plain aftermarket, you know, hoses, all that fun stuff. I mean, these NASCARs, you know, you don't really have to do any 3D printing, because these older NASCAR kits from Revell, they're super detailed. I mean, Revell did an amazing job on these NASCAR kits back in the day, and there's still a lot around because they're not going for a lot of money. But yeah, it looks really good. So let's go ahead. I kind of want to mock up the body and show you guys, but well, I'll just show you a video. But the body mocked up in this thing looks so good, and everything just fits perfect. I mean, I would just experience it right here. I mean, it really just, everything just clicks right into place. Look at that. Just slides down, then we're all set. And that's what the engine looks like in the engine bay, in the body, interior, all that fun stuff. So next thing what I'm doing is, this has pegs for the wheels. So what I'm doing to lower these NASCARs, because Revell kind of gets the stance kind of weird. So what I'll be doing is I'll be cutting those pegs off and just glue the wheels just straight onto the axle, but of course in deeper, because these NASCARs, they're lowered. You know, wheels are almost into the fender, if not in the fender. So that's, Revell kind of got the suspension kind of wonky with the wheel fitment. So it's easy to lower these NASCARs from Revell. Just cut those pegs off and just glue the wheel onto this, put some glue on here, and just mount them in, you know, higher, and it'll give it a nice stance and it'll look amazing. But that's pretty much where we're at so far. I mean, it looks amazing, and I can't wait to see what the final is. Basically not much more, just gotta get the windows going, give it a polished job, and basically all final assembly from here. The window net, just in case you're wondering, is right here. If I had to mention this on my first update, I did cut the original window net out because I do want to do a window net that is folded down, like there's no driver in there, just folded down. So we'll be doing that out of masking tape, and you know, cutting it and painting it, and we'll just replace this with a net down instead of up. So, but alright, guys, that's it for this video. Next time you'll be seeing this will be the final, But alright, night guys. Until my next video, I'll catch you all next time. Take it easy.